Tense. What is tense? Please note down. Tense refers to changing the verb, which tell us about the event or action when it is happened. Done. So as you know that there are three types of tenses. The first one is past, present and future. Clear? The further division of past simple. In other words, we can say that past indefinite. Clear? Past continuous, past perfect, continuous. Same with present, simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous tense. And same types of the future. Clear? Simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. Clear? So first of all, we are going to discuss the present tense. What is present tense? Which tell us about the action or event which happens in a moment, in a present, in which you are present here. Clear? So that is called the simple present tense. In simple present tense, we can also mention the facts also and universal truth also. Clear? These are also mentioned in a simple present tense. What is the formula of simple present tense? Subject plus verb की first form plus ses plus object. Clear? For example, he goes to school. Clear? When we are going to talk about कि you have to make the interrogative and negative of this sentence. So how will you make that? For example, I am saying he is going to school. Then you will make he is not going to school, right? Clear? But in that sentence, there is a helping verb that is. So when you are going to make the negative sentence, what will you do? You just mention the not with helping verb. If you want to make an interrogative sentence, then what will you do? You put the helping verb at the initial position, right? But in this sentence, we don't have any kind of helping verb. So when we don't have helping verb, so what we will you do? You have to use do does, and did. Clear? If you don't have any helping verb in your sentence and you have to make the negative or interrogative sentence, then you have to use do, does, did. Where we can use do and does in a present tense. Clear? Did we use past tense? Clear? Do associate with plural noun I, we, they, you, or plural noun. Clear? If I'm talking about the does, yes, Deepak, pay attention to here. Does, where we can use it? He, she, it, any name, and any singular noun. Clear? Now we come to did, where we can use did in a past and did associate with all of them. Clear? In a past we can use did with all of them. Clear? And remember one thing, with the do, does, did, which form must be associate? Verb की first form. Clear? Remember one thing, always verb की first form will be associated with the do, does, and did. So now you have to make the interrogative sentence of this sentence. How will you make it? Does he? This is a simple now interrogative. What is the formula? Do, does, after that subject, then verb की first form plus object. Clear? So how will you make it? Does he go to school? Clear? After that, question mark, because you have to end the sentence, and sentence will be end with the help of question mark, exclamation, and full stop. Now you have to make the negative sentence. How will you make it? What is the formula? Subject plus do, does, plus verb की first form plus object. So now he, okay, plus not. He does not go to school. Clear? Done? Most of the students attempted a wrong in your empty. Clear? They don't know what are the rules of tenses. So for simple present, subject plus verb की first form plus s or es plus object. When we are going to talk about the interrogative, then you have to use do, does plus subject plus verb की first form and plus object. After that, come to the negative, subject plus do, does plus not plus verb की first form. After that, object. Done? Yes? Now come to the done. Now come to the present continuous tense. present continuous tense. Clear? What is the formula? Subject plus is MR plus verb की first form plus ing and plus object. Clear? For example, he is going to school. Clear? This is the present continuous tense. Now we are going to make the negative sentence. What will be the rule of that? Subject plus is MR plus not plus verb की first form plus ing and plus object. He is not going to school. Now come to the interrogative. Subject, no. Helping verb, come forward, right? So now is, am, are plus subject plus verb की first form plus ing and plus object. Clear? Then is he go? Is he going to the school? Sorry, to school. Question mark. Clear? And when you are going to make the interrogative plus negative, then you have to use is MR plus subject plus verb की first form plus not plus verb की first form plus ing and plus object. So what will we do? Is he not going to school? Clear? This is the present continuous tense. Shall I? Sorry? Done? Now present perfect tense. What is the formula of it? Subject as, have plus verb third form plus object. Remember one thing, whenever there is has, have, had, you have to use verb की third form. Clear? For example, he has gone to school. Clear? This is the simple present perfect tense. Now we are going to make a negative. Subject plus has, have plus not plus verb की third form plus object. Now he has not gone to school. I have not noticed sometimes there are some students who face the problem. They don't know what they should say. For example, he went to school or he has gone to school. What is the difference between? He went to school, he has gone to school. What is the difference? Both are same? Okay. So what is the difference? अभी अभी गया है. Yes. When you are talking about the past, then you have to say you use simple sentence, simple past tense. Clear? Event. For example, I have bought a car today. I have bought a car today. So what does it mean that? जब आप उसके साथ टाइम मेंशन कर देते हैं, then you have to use has, have plus verb third form. And the thing which have already happened in a past, then you have to use only simple past tense. Clear? Now got it? I bought a car. It means मैं गाड़ी खरीद चुका हूँ. खरीद ली है जो पास्ट में खरीदी थी. अगर मैं बोलता हूँ मैंने आज खरीदी है, then I have to say I have bought a car today. Clear? When we have to mention the time, then you have to use has, have. Clear? Any doubt? Now come to the interrogative. Has, have plus subject plus verb की third form plus object and question mark. So has he gone to school? Has he gone to school? Clear? Has he gone to school? Now you have to make the interrogative plus negative. Has he not gone to school? Done? If you are not getting, just call a spade a spade. Clear? Are you getting? If you are facing any problem, just call a spade a spade. What does it mean that? Call a spade a spade. It means if you don't like something, if you are getting problem, so you have to say in a very clear word. Got it? When you are saying anything in a clear word, you can use the phrase call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade. Clear? For example, I am saying I believe in call a spade a spade. It means whatever I want to say, I just say. I'm not bothered someone will like or not. So this is a phrase. If you are not getting, so just call a spade a spade. Now come to the present perfect. Continuous tense. Many students have brought incorrect spelling of this word. Clear? How will you spell? CONTINUOUS. This is the spelling of continuous. Clear? Subject plus has, have plus been plus verb की first form plus ing plus object and plus you have to mention the time, since, or for. Clear? The incident which started in a past and still it is going on, then you have to use present perfect continuous tense. For example, okay, the incident which happened in a past and still going on, it is working in a present also, then you have to use this tense, present perfect continuous tense. For example, I am saying I have been teaching you since morning. I have been teaching you since morning. मैं आपको सुबह से पढ़ा रहा हूँ. तो जो टास्क था वो कब शुरू हुआ? पास्ट में, बट अभी तक चल रहा है. देन यू हैव टू यूज प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस. क्लियर? हम सुबह से क्लास में बैठे हुए हैं. वी हैव बीन सिटिंग इन द क्लासरूम सिंस मॉर्निंग. क्लियर? अगर आप काउंटेबल टाइमिंग यूज करते हैं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल हम 2 घंटे से बैठे हुए हैं, देन यू हैव टू से For 2 hours. We have been sitting in the classroom for 2 hours. Clear? For example, I have been teaching you since morning. Clear? Don't say I have. You can say I've. I've been teaching you since morning. I'm teaching you since morning. Don't say I have. Clear? I've. I have. When you are going to associate and blend, then you can say have. Clear? I've done my work. I've done my work. Not I have done my work. I've done my work. So you can say that I've been teaching you since morning. Clear? When we are going to make a negative of this subject, plus has have, plus not, plus been, plus verb की first form, plus ing, plus object, and plus since, for. So now I have, you know where you can use has or have. Which pronouns are using with has? He, she, it, any name, and singular noun. Clear? And with have, I, we, do, they, any plural noun. So I have not been teaching since morning. Clear? Sorry? Okay. Teaching you since morning. Clear? Now how will you make a negative of this sentence? Or interrogative? Have I? Have I not been teaching you since morning? Question mark. Clear? Done? Any doubt? So what was the today's phrase which I have already told you? Call a spade a spade. The another one is, it's not honky, it's hunky. Hunky dory. Clear? This is also a phrase. The next one is, I don't like hunky dory. I don't wash my dirty linen in front of people. I don't wash my dirty linen in front of people. Linen. It means I don't want to discuss my private and personal things in public. Clear? So you can say that I don't wash my dirty linen in front of people. I don't wash my dirty linen in front of people. Now come to the past tense. What is past tense? Yes, stand up and say. The work which has been done, had been. Why you are using been here? Where we can use the been? Yes. The task which have already done in the past. Then we have to use past tense. Clear? What is the formula? subject plus second form plus object. Clear? For example, I did my work. I did my work. Clear? I did my work. Now I am going to the negative of this word. Subject plus verb की first form, second form. I have already told you that how can you make the negative and interrogative sentences when you don't have any helping verb in your sentence. So we use do or does in a present. Did. Clear? So subject plus did, because we are going to make a negative, then we have to use not plus object. Remember one thing, verb की फर्स्ट फॉर्म. डू डज डिड के साथ हमेशा इंग्लिश में वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म आएगी. Yes. If we are talking about a do and does, then we have to use only verb first form. Yeah. For example, we are saying that he doesn't teach us. So teach is a first form of the verb. Clear? So whenever you are using do, does, and did, you have to use first form of the verb. Clear? So did plus not plus first form plus object. Now I did not do my work. Clear? Students are confused. What should we call it? Did not, didn't, or didn't? So in a modern English we are using didn't. I didn't my work. Clear? You are not. Sorry, I didn't do my work. I didn't do my work. You are not supposed to say I did not. Clear? You can say didn't. I didn't do my work. Now interrogative. Subject did plus subject plus verb first form plus object and question mark. So now the sentence is, did I do my work? Did I do my work? Clear? अब इसी को मैं ऐसे बोलता हूं, क्या मैंने अपना काम किया, इसको कैसे बोलेंगे? क्या मैंने अपना काम किया? Did I do my work? क्या मैंने कुछ कहा? Did I say something? नहीं, मैंने कुछ नहीं कहा. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Remember one thing, any you can use in an interrogative as well as negative sentence. Clear? Now you have to make the negative plus interrogative. Did I not do my work? Clear? Did I not do my work? Now past continuous tense. Any doubt you have regarding this? Past continuous tense, subject plus was, were plus verb first form plus ing and plus object. For example, I was doing my work. Clear? How will you pronounce what I have written? This is not was. Clear? I have already told you. Whenever helping verb comes in the middle of the sentence, then you have to use the weak forms of that word. Clear? So this is I was. I was doing my work. I was. Clear? Not I was. When it comes in the middle of the sentence. Now we have to make the interrogative. Now was, were plus subject plus first form plus ing and plus object. Clear? Now remember one thing, whenever helping verb comes in the initial position, then you have to use strong form of that word. Now you have to say was I doing my work? And when it comes in the middle of the word, then you have to use weak form. I was. Clear? There are 45 words in English language. There have two types of forms. The first one is weak forms and the second one is strong form. When these words come in the middle of the sentence, then you have to use a weak form. Then it come in the initial position and you are using it in isolation. Then you have to use strong form. For example, I can do it. I can do it. You can't say I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Clear? और यही मैं आगे लिख दूं तो then can I do it? Can I do it? For example, I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. And when am comes in the initial position, then you have to say, am I a teacher? Yesterday, I have noticed when the SP activity is going on, there are some students who are saying that I am. Clear? So this is incorrect. You are not supposed to say like this, I am. It's I'm a student. Clear? I'm a student. I'm a doctor. I'm a teacher. Got it? Now you have to make the negative of this sentence. Why you are making noise? Subject plus was verb plus not plus verb की first form plus ing plus object. Now, what is the sentence? I wasn't doing my work. I wasn't doing my work. You can say that I was not my work. Clear? But whenever helping verb and not come together, then you have to use a short form. That is wasn't, didn't, don't. Clear? Now past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. What is the formula of this? Subject plus had plus verb third form plus object. Clear? For example, I had done my work. I thought I forgot the present perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense. Okay, doing right. So this is I had done my work. When you are going to make an interrogative, then had plus subject plus third form of verb plus object. Now, had I done my work? Work nahi, work, not work. We have already done the transcription, and you know that whenever R comes in the middle of the word and it is preceded by vowel and succeeded by consonant, then R will remain silent. So this is not work, this is walk. Sit in a proper way. Now come to the negative sentence. Then subject plus had plus not plus third form of verb plus object. Now I had not done my work. Clear? Hadn't भी बोलते हैं. Shouldn't, hadn't, couldn't, want, would plus not want. Done? Now the next one is past perfect continuous tense. Shall I? Past perfect continuous tense. The formula is subject plus had plus been plus verb की third form plus verb first form plus ing plus object, and after that since, for. Clear? Then I had been doing my work since morning. Yeah, you can say that for 2 hours. Clear? Now, what is the negative of this sentence? I had not been doing my work since morning. Now, interrogative. Had I been doing my work since morning? And interrogative plus negative. Hadn't I been doing my work since morning? Clear? Now come to the future tense. Clear? The first is simple future tense. दिख नहीं रहा? देख रहा है? चलो आप लोग सिर्फ मुझे सुन लेना, ठीक है? Simple future tense. The formula is, sorry, what happened? I didn't get you. What did I say when I was there? You just listen. Clear? You know the spelling of future? You know the spelling of tense? Okay, when I'll say, then you will have to write. Clear? So simple future tense, the formula is subject plus will, shall plus first form of verb, and after that object. Clear? So please note down the sentence. I will do my work. I will do my work. You know what is the difference between shall and will? Most of the time people use will. I will do my work. So where we can use shall and where we can use will? Shall in the beginning. Shall is for request. No, here I am asking about inner tenses. Inner tenses. When you are not determined for your work, then you can use shall. And shall can be used with a I or we. Clear? Only I or we. For example, I shall do my work. मैं अपना काम कर लूंगा. अगर यही सेंटेंस को मैं बहुत डिटर्मिनेशन के साथ बोलता हूँ, with the determination कि हाँ मैं करूंगा ही, then I'll have to say that I'll do my work. I'll do my work. For example, I shall go to Delhi. इसका मतलब मैं जाऊंगा भी या नहीं भी जाऊंगा. I shall go to Delhi. अगर मैं बोलता हूँ I will go to the Delhi, इसका मतलब कि डिटर्मिनेशन के साथ है कि जाना ही पड़ेगा. Definite, you can say that. Clear? So here, it depends upon the context, in which context you are talking. Otherwise, you can write, I shall do my work. Clear? Now the negative is, okay, one. Are you getting? Subject plus will shall plus verb की first form plus object. The sentence is I shall, shall, shall.
I understand, sir.
Okay. I shall do my work. Now come to the negative. Subject plus will shall plus not plus verb की first form plus object. Clear? So how will you say that? You can say I'll. Clear? I'll. Yeah, you can say that. I want. Want. W-O. Want. It means will not. Clear? I want to do my work. Clear?